found some young'uns, they promised to be the same. That's what the big game's all about. It happens every year. We lose a few of our heroes, but find others who know no fear. We see them give it all they know. We see them give it their best shot. It's whether unknown or famous, you gotta give it all you got. That season was a good one. We saw a big man walking tall. But who will it be this year to collect the greatest prize of all?
Good afternoon and welcome to Nosey Road. This first round tie, this John Player special trophy. Saints versus Widnes. Saints being led out today by the matchday mascot, who is Andrew Williams. Andrew is age 9, he attends Carmill Junior School. A big day for this lad, a local derby here. Saints versus Widnes, a trophy that Saints have never won. Widnes have been in the most finals, 6 finals in all I think, but Saints unfortunately haven't won this trophy. Alec Murphy reckons he's going to put it right, so let's hope we can have a spirited performance from the Saints today. I'll just run through the team for you now. Saints first of course, number 1 Beavers, 2 McCormick, 3 Laughlin, 4 Elia, 5 Quirk, 6 Arkwright, 7 Shane Cooper, back with his first match after his enforced break with the touring Auckland team. Number 8 Burke, 9 Groves, 10 Farber, number 11 John Fieldhouse, back after injury, sustaining a nasty leg injury which forced him to have 2 knee operations. He sustained that injury at Castleford in the first match of the season, so he's back in the second row with Farber moving up to the front row. Number 12 Haggerty, 13 Platt, substitutes for today 14 Tanner and 15 Graham Liptrot. So there's young Andrew out there with his favourites, just Roy Haggerty to his left and Paul Groves as well. The sun coming out now. It's been a real bad week here at St Helens. This morning when I went to work the rain wasn't half bouncing off the floor, but the sun's coming out now. The wind has dropped, I think, considerably from what it was. Let's hope we can have a good game here today. Well, the Widnes team coming out now. Widnes, the renowned Cup Kings. I'll just run through their team for you now. Number 1 Shearer, 2 Thackeray, 3 Dowd, 4 Darren Wright, 5 Martin Afire, 6 David Ruane, 7 David Hume, 8 Sorensen, 9 Mackenzie, 10 Steve O'Neill, 11 Mike O'Neill, 12 Paul Hume, 13 Pinner and 14 John Myler, 15 Richard Ayres. Well, as you know, this is your regular Saints Rugby League action squad here. Brian Pears and Ron Hoof bringing you all the best in the Saints Rugby League action. As you know, the BBC are here today, but you'll only be watching highlights on the telly, whereas you can watch it all in full here with us. So Chris Arkwright out there with today's matchday mascot Andrew Williams, with Chris Arkwright just shaking hands with the matchday officials. There's a round table out there. Must be a collection on today. There's Kurt Sorensen, captain for Widnes. Referee for today's match, Jerry Kershaw. So, there's the Widnes team limbering up. Saints team at the Ennington end. All the matchday officials out there, centre. Jerry Kershaw in his noticeable yellow jersey. Chris Arkwright, as I said before, Saints captain. And Kurt Sorensen for Widnes. Out there with Andrew. Well, Widnes in first position in the Stones Bitter League, only being beaten once in 9 league outings, and that's when they was beaten at home a few weeks ago by Swinton. They'd just come up from the second division. They got beat by 21 points to 20. So there's the mascot Andrew tossing the coin, and we're changing ends. Saints going to be playing from the clubhouse end up to the Eddington for this first half. Well, there's the popular side faithful just tuning up, so let's get behind these Saints today and hope we can progress to the second round of the John Player, which will be played next week. So Saints to kick off, Paul Loughlin to start. Widnes gather it quickly. Number 12 there, Paul Hume taken down, Arkwright and Shane Cooper. Steve O'Neill now with the ball. John Fieldhouse quickly in with Paul Groves, real live wire hooker this Groves. £40,000 signing from Salford. The ball back to number 1, Dale Shearer. Kicks upfield. Phil Beavers well positioned. Gathers the ball safely. Going towards the 25. Just brought down by Hooker McKenzie and Paul Hume. Paul Farber now moved up to prop forward today, putting John Fieldhouse back in the second row. Groves acting half back onto Fieldhouse. Was hoping to have a run out in the A team, a friendly against Runcorn midweek, but conditions was really bad, so that had to be postponed. Saints still in possession. The ball back to Beavers now. Charged down by Kurt Sorensen, kicking it on, picked up by Groves. Quickly in there, Groves stemmed the possible danger from the charge down. It's Saints now. Paul Farber steaming forward. Brought down 10 yards short of the halfway. Groves acting halfback. On to Cooper. Roy Haggerty lurking down the blind side. Mark Elia and Les Quirk on his outside there. Cooper on to Tony Burke. Brought down by Steve O'Neill. Harry Pinner. Well, being held down, can't play the ball. Saints now moving it to the right. Cooper on to Chris Arkwright. Looking for the half gap, Arkwright. Brought down centre field, just short of the halfway line. Sorensen in there, and number 11, Mike O'Neill. So Saints moving it to the right. Bill Beavers. Good kick off Beavers. Taken by Martin Afire, this Cullen winger. Side from Rugby Union from Rosslyn Park. Coming crossfield. Not gaining any yardage, all crossfield. Super tackle there by Mark Elia and bundled into touch. What a super tackle off Elia. He made about 5 yards there. Afire came all crossfield. He wasn't going to get past Elia, and a super tackle knocks him right into touch. So the first scrum of the match, midway between the halfway and Widnes 25. With Shane Cooper to feed. Coming out Saints side. Takes it blind side, Cooper. Goes on his own. Afire takes him down. The Saints on the attack, winning the first scrum. Groves now, acting half-back, dummy half, onto Fieldhouse. Cross to Chris Arkwright, onto Roy Haggerty. Off 1 foot, but loses his footing. Groves stepping up again. Kershaw lining the Widnes team out. Onto John Fieldhouse. Lofted pass to Paul Loughlin. Still going Loughlin. Loose ball, is it? No. Yes, it is loose ball. Widnes drop on it. 3 minutes gone of the game. No score. Widnes in possession. Brought down midway between their own 25 and the halfway. Widnes, Harry Pinner. Short ball onto Sorensen. Look forward that. Got a good forward there. Sorensen turns round. Releases the ball again, but quickly in there. Farber and Haggerty. Bang him down. The ball back to Shearer. Upfield. Bill Beavers there. Safe as houses, Beavers. Gathers it safely. Over to Kevin McCormick's wing. Feeds onto McCormick. Some pace on him, this McCormick. been out with injury, came back in storming fashion, had a couple of games in the centre, but he's got the wing spot today. Paul Farmer steaming through. Shane Cooper with him, just can't release it. Groves again, acting half-back. Knock on. Well, bad tackle there. Kershaw going in, the linesman here, he doesn't know when to go in or not. Rather head-high tackle. But Kershaw quickly in there, but it's a scrum down, 10 yards inside the Saints half. David Hume to feed, but the ball comes out Saints side. Elia, onto Quirk. Onto Shane Cooper. Onto space, plenty space. It's just, oh! Unlucky there. Quirk, inside to Quirk, and they're still going, Saints. The ball's loose. Unlucky there, just taken down Quirk by Paul Hume, ankle tap. Didn't look any space. He's very deceptive, this Quirk. Takes some pulling down, but a real strong lad. Very deceptive, only slight space there, but he just couldn't get through. Widnes with the ball. Back to Harry Pinner. Kicking upfield, Hill Beavers has to turn round. No problem for Beavers. Gathers it safely. Mackenzie coming up with Harry Pinner, but Beavers going to the right. Brought down by Mackenzie and Pinner. Shane Cooper steps up at the dummy half, takes it to Chris Arkwright. Straightens up Arkwright, goes forward, taken down by the O'Neills. And Paul Hume. Harbour. Groves acting half-back, Widnes lying up, but going unnoticed by referee Kershaw. Tony Burke bursting through, 20-yard run, brought down just short of the halfway. Groves onto Cooper, lofted ball to Elia. Taking the tackle, Elia, not much room there. Taken down by Barry Dowd and David Hume. Fieldhouse acting half-back. Last tackle for Saints in this set of 6. Beavers is downfield, well taken by Cooper. Gathers that loose ball. Quick play the ball for Beavers. Saints on the attack. Over to Quirk. Going in field, keeps the ball moving. On to Andy Platt. To Chris Arkwright. Overlap here for Saints. Job on to Kevin McCormick. Going for the corner. Well bundled in touch. Quick hands from Saints. Take it from one side of the field to the other. A kick through from Beavers. Hit the Widnes man. Shane Cooper in like a flash. Gathered that loose ball. Put Saints on the attack, but quick hands takes him over there to the main stand side, and he's bundled into touch. So it's a scrum down now with David Hume to feed. Ball going Widnes side. So Widnes getting the first clean out from the scrum. Saints putting plenty of pressure on him. Just 7 minutes gone, no score. And Widnes now, Mackenzie. To Shearer, I think it is, dummying through, yes. Recently signed by Dougie Lawton, plays for the Manly Club. Shearer came over here and played in when Wigan played them in the World Club Championships. But Widnes kicked down, a good crossfield kick, and finds touch. 5 yards short of Saints 25. So it's going to be a scrum down with Saints feed, Cooper to feed. As you know, it's the 17th season of the John Player Trophy, first played for in 1971-72 season, Halifax being the first winners. As I said before, Saints haven't won it. They've been in the semi-final 5 times, but always fell at the last hurdle. Saints coming away with the ball, Shane Cooper. Been asked to step up to scrum half with injuries, long-term injuries to Holding, and Mark Bailey getting injured, cracking a bone in his foot last week. Loughlin now, acting half-back, straightens up, going on his own. Looking for support. Tony Burke coming up, but he just couldn't release the ball. Widnes lying on, letting the players get back. But Saints on the attack now. Cooper onto Fieldhouse. Ball coming out there to Mark Elia, I think it was, but he couldn't get the ball. He knocked it forward. Widnes in possession. Widnes now 10 yards short of the halfway line. Mackenzie spreading it right, forward pass there onto Sorensen. Yes, seen by referee Kershaw. That was from number 7, David Hume. Onto Kurt Sorensen, a mile forward. So scrum down, 10 yards inside Widnes half. with Cooper to feed and the ball out Saint's side again. Saint's getting plenty of the ball, out to Loughlin, still going, gets the ball out to Beavers, on to Arkwright. Unfortunately knocking on the Saints looking hungry, and no doubt they are hungry. Want to beat the old enemy, local rivals Widnes. Well, Hume to feed, it hit referee Kershaw there, but Widnes come away with the ball. So it's Mackenzie acting half-back, taking it left, onto Shearer, moving up in the line. Onto number 4 there, Darren Wright. Mackenzie again, taking it left. Number 11, that's Mike O'Neill. A really bright sun there out at Nosey Road. A change from what we had this morning, as I said, torrential rain. Harry Pinner, lofty pass up there. Mark Elia, well up to the task. David Ruane there trying to come through, and Elia bundles him down. Pinner again, picking for touch. Tactical player, as we know, in his many seasons here at Nosey Road. He finds touch 10 yards short of Saints 25. Scrum down and Shane Cooper to feed. Saints cleaning up on the scrums 4-2. Cooper puts it in. Quick feed from Cooper. Sees the gap. Really lively customer this Cooper. It's the shape of things to come, we hope. On to Arkwright. On to John Fieldhouse going cross field. Pushes one off. Lofty pass to Kevin McCormick. What can he do? Comes in field. Still going McCormick. Terrific winger here. Left to fire for dead there. On to Arkwright. Cooper. Haggerty. Still going. Inside to Shane Cooper. Beavers with him. Back again to Quirk. Beavers coming round for the loop again. Real live wire character this Beavers, but Saints putting the pressure on, taking it right. On to Andy Platt. Lofty pass to Loughlin. On to Loughlin there. Saints putting the pressure on now. 20 yards from the Widnes line. Fieldhouse straightening up. Takes it back. On to Cooper. Out there to Mark Elia. Lurking over on the right wing, but he's forced into touch. Widnes defence holding up well. 11 minutes gone of the first half. And no score. But it's a scrum down now. 10 yards from Widnes line. Widnes to feed. And it comes out Widnes side. Widnes coming across the line, going nowhere. Shearer that time. There's it to Mackenzie. There's it goes, it's number 7, David Hume, coming away from the acting half-back position. Just brought down short of the 25. Harry Pinner now. On to Mackenzie. Solid tackling from the Saints there. Andy Platt and Roy Haggerty bang him down right on the 25. Kick up field, this is the tactics. Off Beaver's knees. Gathered safely. On to Les Quirk. Going in field, Quirk. Tried to put him into touch. Touch judge has the flag knocked out of his hand. Finally puts it up. Well, it's going to be a scrum down. Looks as though the man was tackled and they bundled him in after by Rick Thackeray. But it's going to be a scrum down, just 5 yards inside the Widnes half. David Hume to feed. Referee there, but ball one against the head there. Shane Cooper going in for it, comes away with it. On to Chris Arkwright, take him on Arkwright, going cross field. Creates the space. But number 3, Barry Dowd. One of the tattlers in there with David Ruane. Elia loses the ball. Widnes on it. Still in their own half. It's Widnes now spreading it to the right. One of the O'Neills there driving forward. Arkwright and Groves quickly in there. Terrific tackler, Chris Arkwright leads by example. Club captain, Kurt Sorensen now. Andy Platt took him down. There's not many will get past Platt. In with the shoulder and slides down, stopping the legs. O'Neill there. On to number 6, David Ruane. First time Widnes have been seriously in Saints half. On to Mackenzie. To number 7, David Hume. O'Neill, Sorensen, Quirk quickly in there. Finally bundled down by Quirk and Elia. Mackenzie, the hooker, acting halfback, taking it left. Shearer onto Pinner, onto number 11, Mike O'Neill, over to a fire, outside to number 4, inside to a fire, taken into touch. Well, first bit of Widnes pressure, and Saints well up to it, bundle him down in the car. It was a fire and right, but he's gone touching goal, so it's going to be a 25-yard restart for Saints. Chris Arkwright taps it onto Tony Burke. Sorensen, first man in. One-man tackle on Burke. Fieldhouse stepping up at the acting halfback. Onto Paul Farber. Gaining valuable yardage. Groves again. Onto Haggerty. Over to the right, off one. Change of direction. Driving forward, Haggerty. Brought down just short of the halfway. Onto Shane Cooper. Chris Arkwright finally cleans it up. Turns round and goes forward. Groves at dummy half, going to bring the ball left. Beavers in the line, onto Beavers. Onto Mark Elia, going in field. Brought down right on the halfway. It's the last tackle of this set of 6, with John Fieldhouse acting halfback. Beavers kicks it upfield. Super kick from Beavers, right through Rick Thackeray, and it goes into touch. So it's a scrum down, 15 yards from the Widnes line. Saints took it against the head there. Groves acting halfback, Widnes holding down, Saints putting the pressure on. It's only a matter of time before Saints score. Haggerty going through, looking for the support. Widnes in there trying to steal the ball, but Haggerty holds it firm. Groves acting halfback. Coming cross field, Cooper onto Elia, lofted onto Quirk. Good ball, Quirk still going forward. 10 yards short. Elia acting halfback. Gonna bring it right. Onto Shane Cooper, loop movement with Fieldhouse. Cooper again. Onto Farber, takes it well. Looking for support. Widnes quickly in there. It's the last tackle. But we're going to have a drop goal. Relieve the pressure. The ball back to Haggerty. He's gone for the drop. It looks good. Yes. Haggerty breaks the deadlock. Drops a goal in the 16th minute. Haggerty's 6th drop goal of the season. Saints just edging to a 1-0 lead. That's the idea. If you get up at their end and there's a chance of points, especially with the defence, Widnes defence holding firm. Saints putting all the pressure on Widnes. Finally getting the drop goal, so Widnes to kick off and Saints getting the ball back. Up between the touch judge and referee Kershaw. Referee Kershaw ordering the ball to be dropped out from under the sticks. Obviously the ball bouncing infield. Not going directly dead from the Widnes kick-off. So it's Saints now having to drop out from under the sticks. Good kick from Phil Beavers. 50-yard kick taken by Dale Shearer. Turns round, drives forward. Tony Burke has him. Andy Platt in there with him. It was Groves that had him, I should say. It's all on. Kershaw ruling all on as Shearer went to put the ball down, play the ball, but he kicked it forward. So Saints back on the attack. Tony Burke steaming forward. Brought down right on the halfway. Well, can't get this man down. Yes, finally getting him to ground. Widnes coming up with the ball. Referee Kershaw ruling play on. So it's Widnes in possession now. Number 12, Paul Hubert acting halfback. Short ball onto 11, Mike O'Neill. Well, lots of brothers in this Widnes outfit, so we've got to give them the first names. Onto Sorensen now. Fieldhouse and Shane Cooper quickly in there, bang him down just inside the Saints half. Mackenzie acting halfback, taking it left to David Hume. Loop movement there with Harry Pinner. The ball going loose, but Widnes quickly in there, snapping it up, and it comes out again. Fieldhouse has it. Shearer coming through there, I think it was, but he lost the ball. Fieldhouse down like nobody's business. Tony Burke now. Well, a terrific game already so far, halfway through this first half, and just 1 point to nil for Saints. A Roy Haggerty drop goal in the 16th minute. Andy Platt going crossfield, trying to penetrate this Widnes defence. Shane Cooper onto Fieldhouse. So change of direction. Paul Loughlin now over to the right, onto Kevin McCormack, facing up to Martin of Fire, brings him down midway between the halfway and the Widnes 25, but Saints back on the attack. Saints looking the more dangerous team. Paul Farber at full steam, driving through. Last tackle for Saints now, Phil Beavers. Oh, he moves to one side, onto Groves, onto Fieldhouse. Little grubber kick through from Fieldhouse. Back to Shearer now. O'Neill cleans it up and back to Shearer, but Haggerty bundles him down with Phil Beavers. The Saints moving up quickly. Loose play from Widnes there. Just not got that act straight today. Saints come away with the ball. Well, Tony Burke in there, and he comes up with the ball onto Andy Platt. Straighten up, drives forward. Mike O'Neill, one of the tattlers there for Widnes. So it's Saints on Widnes 25. Elia acting half-back, going over to the right. Sidesteps, but he's brought down 20 yards short. Saints putting all the pressure on this Widnes outfit. It's just a matter of time now before this Widnes defence cracks. Arkwright sees the gap. Just couldn't release that ball. Solid tackling from Widnes. Hold him firm. Groves, Haggerty again, drop goal again. No, it's a flapper this time. I don't know whether it came off the Widnes man, but whether it took a deflection. No, Widnes ordered to take a 25 tap restart onto O'Neill. Taken down by Tony Burke, I think it is. Yes, Tony Burke, first man in. Mackenzie taking it to Pinner. Jumping up there, characteristic of Pinner, but Farber and Andy Platt don't take any dummy this time. Mackenzie again, onto Sorensen. Powerful Kiwi forward, this Sorensen. Widnes very rarely been out of their own half. Shearer there kicks upfield. Saw the gap at Saints' right wing. All Saints moved up. He kicks it downfield, Shearer. It finds touch just inside the Saints 25. Puts a scrum down over there, just inside the Saints 25 with Shane Cooper to feed. Well, ball going against the head there, but Saints quickly gathering the loose ball. Came out Widnes side, but they was very slow again, and Andy Platt in like a flash. So Saints now linking up, overlap here. Loughlin onto Elia, onto Quirk. Plenty of pace up this left wing. Just bundled into touch. Well, as you know, as I said before, it's the 17th season of the John Player Trophy. Saints never been in the final, been in 5 semi-finals, always falling at the last hurdle. I am one of many who would like to see Saints in the final of this John Player, but it's the one trophy that we haven't managed to lift. And the ball coming out there, Widnes side, number 2 Rick Thackeray in possession. Mackenzie over to Shearer, moving up in the line for Widnes. Unceremoniously dumped down there by Andy Platt, John Fieldhouse and Roy Haggerty. Saints back 3 there, dumping him down. Onto number 7, David Hume. Onto Kurt Sorensen. Haggerty has him, but he slips the ball out to Stephen Neal. Lost ball again, unlucky there. Saints man quickly in there. Mark Elia, I think, but just couldn't gather the ball. And Widnes being penalised. That's the first penalty of the game, and it's gone Saints' way. So a chance for a further 2 points from Paul Loughlin. David Tanner going out there, substitute back for Saints, out there with the sand. Well, Widnes, as we know, renowned Cup Kings, especially at Wembley. From 1975 to 84, they appeared 7 times at Wembley, winning 4. Losing 3, one of them after a replay, after a draw game against Hull in 1982. So Paul Loughlin lining up, already kicked 27 this season. It's like breeze there, just blowing the ball over. Well within Loughlin's capabilities, about 30 yards out and just to the right of the posts. Kevin McCormick going infielder to just keep the ball steady for Paul Loughlin. 25 minutes of the game gone, just 1 point to nil in Saints' favour. Loughlin lining up. Yes, a good kick there from Loughlin. Gets his 28th goal of the season over, and Saints edge into a 3 points to nil lead. So Widnes to restart. Kicks it deep. Taken by Shane Cooper, brought down on his own 25. Haggerty quickly up there as acting halfback onto Tony Burke, coming from deep, driving forward. Excuse me, Groves now onto Paul Farber. Taken down by Pinner and David Hume. Groves again coming blindside on Haggerty, off one foot. Tries to feed it inside, but Widnes settling, holds firm. Onto Beavers now, the ball going to be kicked upfield. Good kick from Beavers, but bouncing infield. Shearer gathers it safely. He's on his own. Saints defence, I should have said Saints attack. Quickly up there. Fieldhouse and Platt bundle him down. Well, John Fieldhouse there, obviously back in full fitness. Looking eager for work. Fieldhouse came here in a deal which saw Harry Pinner go to Widnes. But Fieldhouse penalised there. Widnes getting the first penalty of the game. Kicks it downfield. Phil Beavers dives up for it, but unlucky there. So the ball finding touch 5 yards inside Saints 25. Mackenzie onto David Hume. Onto O'Neill. Steve O'Neill for Widnes in one of the road excursions into Saints 25. Mackenzie again. Pinner, change of direction onto Sorensen. Change of direction again onto O'Neill. Mike O'Neill. So Saints defence have to hold firm. Number 7, David Hume going crossfield, still going. Looking to pass, super tackle there, Beavers. He's in everything, Beavers, linking up and back in defence onto Pinner. Inside to number 5. I beg your pardon, not number 5. Wasn't to fire that. But the ball going down, it's going to be a scrum down. Right in front of the sticks, 15 yards from Saints line. Well, scrum half for Widnes, David Hume. Foraging for that ball, he's come up with it. So Widnes putting the pressure on temporarily on the Saints, coming crossfield, onto number 3, Barry Dowd, Mackenzie now. Widnes on the attack, taking it crossfield, Sorensen, change of direction, still going Sorensen, onto Pinner. Lofty pass, ball going loose, taken by Barry Dowd, but Quirk has him, lost it inside, forward pass there, onto number 2, Rick Thackeray, but he's held up, just short of the line, well the referees waved the tackles off. So Widnes with another 6, the ball going loose, Saints come up with it. Beavers in there, I think, comes up with a loose ball. No, it was Arkwright, but the Widnes man has the ball. Onto Hume, Pinner, crossfield, plenty of attention for Pinner, Fieldhouse, Groves, Tony Burke. Mackenzie for Widnes, acting halfback, taking it left, onto David Hume, short ball there, onto number 9 Mackenzie. Mackenzie acting halfback now, going on his own from the play the ball onto Sorensen, brought down short of the line. Oh, he's over. Referee Kerr pressure, right on the job. So in the 29th minute, the Widnes pressure pays off. Sorensen going over 10 yards, 15 yards I should say, to the left of the sticks. So Saints trailing now by 4 points to 3 at present. Well, as I said before, Saints never been in the final in 5 semi-finals. Widnes beat them in 1983, 18 points to 4 at Warrington, a game which could have gone either way. Roy Haggerty, I think it was there, going through for a try, but being awarded penalty against him for obstruction. But that could have turned the game. Dowd, I think it is, coming in for the conversion. No goal. So the score still 4 points to 3 in Widnes' favour now. Well, Saints supporters getting behind the Saints now. Just 1 point in it. Widnes coming up with the first try in the 29th minute. Paul Loughlin to kick off. Lofted kick taken by Darren Wright, coming crossfield. Quickly snuffed out there by Farber and Groves. Solid tackling from the Saints now. Farber in there again. McKenzie over to Shearer, looking for the space again, but not enough power in it this time. McCormick well back, coming infield. Widnes quickly up there. And Saints now on the attack. Tony Burke still pegged down in his own 25. Mike O'Neill, I should say, brings him down with number 12, Paul Hume. Well taken there by John Fieldhouse. Saints just getting a little mixed up there, but they held out onto Farber, coming from deep, driving forward. Good solid run from Farber. Moved up to prop today with the return of John Fieldhouse. Onto Chris Arkwright. Fieldhouse again. Crossfield. Onto McCormick now. Going up the touchline. A fire just managed to stop him on the halfway line. Takes some stopping in full flight, this McCormick. Cooper onto Arkwright. Little chip kick through from Arkwright. Following it up. The ball still loose. Widnes man tidies up. Brought down on his own 25 with the ball. Good play there from Arkwright. Saw the gap. Tried to go through. Just couldn't gather the ball. Ball now with Barry Dowd. Spreads it to the left. And to number 7, David Hume. Taken down by Elia, but Widnes brought down midway between their own 25 and the halfway. Inside to Sorensen. Good forward this Sorensen. Takes some pulling down, but Arkwright and Andy Platt, is it? No, Paul Groves. Widnes moving it to the left. Shearer moving up. Burke has him, but he manages to get the ball out to Shearer. On to number 6, David Ruane. McKenzie from the active half-back position, going on a run onto a fire. Brings it crossfield onto Shearer. With the up and under, Phil Beavers well positioned. Seemed as though it was in the air for ages, Beavers. Takes the ball and drives forward. Brilliant full-back play from Beavers. Groves going on his own from the active half-back position. Saints back on the attack. 33 minutes of the first half. 4-3 to Widnes. Tony Burke now for Saints. Brought down 10 yards short of the halfway. Haggerty going on his own. Good strong running forward, this Roy Haggerty. Taking a knock there in the tackle. Brought down right on the halfway line. Well, referee Kershaw satisfied he can allow Paul Groves there to play the ball for him. But he's all right now. Haggerty got the old magic sponge off Tim Deakin, Saints physio. Groves acting half-back on to Shane Cooper. Chris Arkwright sees the gap. Cooper comes for the ball, for the return ball. But Arkwright well tackled. It's the last one of this set of 6. Beavers now, Grubbers for touch. The fire, well positioned. Gathers it safely. Coming crossfield. Well taken down. Haggerty and Fieldhouse, well, he's really hungry for work, Fieldhouse, today. Obviously back in full fitness. Wants to do well against his old team. Chris Sorensen with the ball, but Haggerty snuffs him out. Mackenzie taking it left for Widnes, onto Pinner. Short ball there onto O'Neill. So Widnes, forward pass onto Mackenzie. Well, a couple of forward passes there, going unnoticed by referee Kershaw. But he's penalised Saints for not getting up quickly, in his opinion, to allow Widnes to play the ball. Not a very welcome decision from the Saints crowd. So 5 minutes to go in this first half. Dale Shearer stepping up, kicks the touch. Finds touch 10 yards inside the Saints half. Widnes to restart. Well, one of Saints' ploys here. And Pinner coming away with it. And, well, lo and behold, Kershaw penalising Widnes for some infringements. God knows what it is, but Loughlin steps up there for the second part of the penalty. Good kick from Loughlin, finding touch on Widnes 25. Groves onto Burke, coming from deep, still going forward. Groves going to step up again at the dummy half position. Saints must get a try on the board before half time. Onto Arkwright, taken down there by Paul Hume. Groves again, bringing it left. Cooper, loop movement there with Fieldhouse, no change of direction onto Farber, onto Haggerty, off 1 foot. Change of direction from Haggerty. Brought down on the 25. Just 4 minutes remaining. Groves brings it left. Cooper, lovely ball from Cooper onto Loughlin, onto Elia, going in field, work with him. Well taken down by the Widnes man, and he comes up with the ball. Number 2, Rick Thackeray, pinches the ball from Mark Elia. So Widnes on the attack. One of the O'Neills, that is, trying to come through. Taken down by Andy Platt. Stephen O'Neill it was, number 10. Well, Shearer looks as though he didn't know what to do with the ball, but a deep kick from him and it goes dead. So it's a 25-yard tap restart for Saints. Wilson and Stephen O'Neill. Solid tackling, no place for faint hearts. They're out today. Roy Haggerty. Well, Widnes man lying offside there, takes the ball off Haggerty. Well, Widnes in possession. Mike O'Neill driving towards the Saints 25. Mackenzie acting halfback. Inside ball to Sorensen. Just 2 minutes remaining of this half. Harry Pinner gives a good dummy, Pinner, but subject to some plenty of attention from the Saints forwards, Groves and Farber. O'Neill onto number 3, Dowd. So Widnes down here again. Last tackle of this set of 6 for Widnes. Stephen O'Neill acting halfback. Crossfield up and under. Oh. Well, Shearer in there with a nasty looking tackle on John Fieldhouse. But Saints coming away with it. Paul Loughlin, well taken that ball by Fieldhouse. Beavers onto Cooper. Coming crossfield. Oh, McCormick, I beg your pardon. Coming crossfield, looking for the gap. Head high tackle there by Dowd. Referee there and the touch judge unmoved. But Pinner being penalised for stamping. And Pinner going in there, pushing referee Kershaw. Well, surely he shouldn't take that. But Saints coming away with a penalty. Beavers now kicking towards the popular side touchline. Ball going in field just in front of us. Groves now. On to Tony Burke. Gathers it safely. Brought down just short of the halfway. Well, Sorensen going in there a little exuberant. Groves. Forward. Brought down on the halfway. Groves acting half-back. All on half-time now. Saints have to get a breakaway try if they can. Inside to Haggerty. Inside to Beavers. On to Arkwright, but Mike O'Neill quickly in there. Stopping the Saints play, releasing the ball. Groves again. Haggerty. Blindside, lofted ball to Les Quirk. Taken well. Not a lot of room to move Quirk. Taken down by Dowd. Last tackle for Saints. Up and under here and charge. Cooper cleaning up. On to Beavers. Over to the right, shot ball onto Loughlin. Just couldn't take it. The ball kicked upfield. Well, I just can't see what referee Kershaw's ruling. Was ruling the changeover on the sixth tackle. Shearer now for Widnes. Coming through. All on half-time now. No, that's not the half-time hooter. That's some goon in the crowd here with a horn. But Widnes kick it upfield. Beavers on his own. Rick Thackeray there, and he just beats Thackeray. Comes up the blind side. There's the half-time hooter. So Widnes going to the half-time break with a 4-3 lead. A 29th minute Sorensen try for Widnes, their only score, after a 16th minute Haggerty drop goal and a 25th minute Loughlin penalty goal. For the second half of this John Player first round tie, Saints versus Widnes. No substitutions made in the first half by either team, and as far as I'm aware, no substitutions at half time. A terrific game in prospect when you consider that Blackpool Borough, I mean, they're no longer in the league now. They've at Springfield, at Wigan. They've been in the final of the Players in 1976-77, and unfortunately Saints haven't managed it yet. But Widnes have been in a record 6 finals, winners in 75-6 and 78-9. Anyway, Widnes kick off. Kevin McCormick stops it, gathers it safely, brought down 10 yards short of his own line. Shane Cooper steps up, back to half-back, onto Tony Burke. Driving forward, 3-man Widnes settle there. Barry Pinner and Stephen Neal, 2 of them. Andy Platt nearly broke the Widnes cover then. Groves brings it back to Beavers, onto Loughlin, kicks it upfield. Shearer well positioned for fire back here on the left wing, but Shearer goes over to the right. And they brought down, Quirk coming infield with Elia and Andy Platt and Roy Haggerty. So number 2, Rick Thackeray from the acting half-back position. Gains 10 yards. Brought down 10 yards short of the halfway. Kurt Sorensen, solid tackling from the Saints. Forward, Arkwright and Andy Platt again. On to number 6, David Ruane. Brought down short of the halfway. Mackenzie there, a little slow. Widnes now, Pinner. Burke coming through. Pinner finally releases the ball onto Mackenzie. He plays it quickly to number 10, Stephen Neal. Number 7 there, David Hume, kicks upfield. Les Quirk gathers it. Just brought down on his own 25. Bill Beavers up there with him. Back to half-back, moving it to the right onto Shane Cooper. That's a Cooper forced to move up to scrum half with the injury crisis at the scrum half position. This Arkwright. Created half a gap. Farber just couldn't tag on to the end of it. Haggerty now running hard down the blind side. Feeds it inside to Groves. Dummies to Andy Platt. Takes the tackle by Sorensen. And number 12, Paul Hume. Cooper, Arkwright. Well, off the ball incident there. Farber's floored. Well, that's number 10, I think, Steve O'Neill. Threw a punch at Farber. That warrants 10 minutes of the sin bin, if anything. Oh, it was number 11, Mike O'Neill. But just been spoken to by referee Kershaw, so he's very lucky there. So the first penalty of the half, the second half, after only 3 minutes going Saints' way. Farber out of the game, an off the ball incident there. But Paul Loughlin, with the aid of the breeze, obviously going to have a go for goal. It's midfield, very central, but it's only about 5 yards away from the halfway line, just 5 yards inside Widnes half. Paul Loughlin already kicked one today and 28 this season. Good boot on him. It's the upright. It's Harry Pinner and goes back. Let's quickly in there, but Pinner manages to regather the ball. Unlucky there, Paul Loughlin. Out to put the cat amongst the pigeons there. The game would have been right back in contention. Widnes now. Sorensen going crossfield. Over to number 2, Thackeray. Just to get outside his own 25. Widnes bringing it to the left. Solid tackling from Saints again. Driving back on the 25. It's the last tackle now of the set of 6 for Widnes. McKenzie feeding it back to Shearer. He dummies as Farber encroaches, then kicks it upfield. Beaver's well positioned. Hung well in the breeze. On to Mark Elia. Coming crossfield, Elia sees the gap. Drives through. Brought down 5 yards short of the halfway. Haggerty, acting half-back. Goes on his own. Tries to feed back to Groves, but Widnes tackling holds firm. Groves it is, takes it left. To Cooper, inside to Farber. Striding forward, good strong forward this Farber. One of Saints up and coming, promising forward as well. Lying on it to play the ball, he penalised Saints for a lot less than that earlier on. Burke, down the blind side, pushes the man off. Tremendous grit, grim determination from Tony Burke. Groves going on his own, Cooper with him. Good dummy from Cooper, going for the line. On to Haggerty, still going Haggerty. Brought down 10 yards short of the Widnes line. Well, Kershaw bringing them back for a penalty there. A penalty to Saints. For obviously a Widnes player holding one of Saints' players' jersey, obstructing him in his efforts to get through. Probably Shane Cooper. So it's another penalty to Saints. Another attempt for Paul Loughlin in an easier position now. Midfield again, but only 25 yards out. So he shouldn't have any problems with this one. 6 minutes of the second half gone. Loughlin lining up. Yes, no problem there. So Saints back in the lead. Slight as it is, just still at a 1 point gap, but Saints on the right end of it this time. 5 points to 4 in Saints' favour. Loughlin kicking his 29th goal of the season and his second goal of today's match. So Dowd it is to restart for Widnes. Kicks it upfield, Loughlin takes it safely on his own line, drives forward, good crossfield, brought down by number 7, David Hume. The ball now with Fieldhouse. Looking hungry today, Fieldhouse. Obviously back, as I said before, in peak fitness. And so Tony Burke Tries to push him out of the way, Burke, but Sorensen and Paul Hume in there at the tackle. Takes some pulling down, Burke, real strong forward, very popular with the Saints crowd. To Phil Vevers, kicks it upfield. Dale Shearer well positioned, a fire with him. A fire goes inside, Shearer likes to go on his own. Haggerty, McCormick and Andy Platt bundle him to the ground. McKenzie taking the acting halfback, going on his own. McCormick quickly in there, grabs him by the scruff of the neck and bangs him down. Sorensen takes it right, onto Pinner. Short ball there, onto number 12, Paul Hume. Lofted pass, a mile forward I might add, from number 7, David Hume, onto Dowd. So it's Widnes putting the pressure on the Saints now, spreading it to the left. Sorensen, Pinner again. Gets the ball out though, Pinner, onto a fire. Now let's see what he can do. Takes his out to number 11, O'Neill. Knock on. Number 4 there, definite knock on. Darren Wright. Well, what's he given? Has he given a knock on? Well, anything can happen with this referee, but it looks as though we've got a scrum down. So he's obviously given a knock on, a scrum down right on the Saints 25 with Shane Cooper to feed. Shane Cooper attempts to feed. Ball coming out Saints side. Saints coming away with it. This Arkwright onto Vevers. Vevers always there in the thick of things, always there backing up. And Widnes penalised for holding down in the tackle. Harry Pinner penalised for holding Phil Vevers down. For Paul Loughlin, it's a kick for touch. Super kick from Loughlin. Finds touch on the Widnes 25. Saints putting the first bit of pressure on the Widnes outfit. Excuse me. Andy Platt plays it to himself, onto Farber, back to Platt, onto Cooper, back to Arkwright. Still going Arkwright, brought down on the 25. Just trying to bamboozle this Widnes outfit a bit. So it's Groves, taking it left. Cooper, Fieldhouse, driving forward. Shoulder down and into the Widnes forwards. Groves again, onto Haggerty. Can he do it? Off one foot, releases the ball to Farber. Steaming for the line. Brought down 10 yards short. Well, Saints crowd getting behind him here. Let's get points on the board. Haggerty again for a drop goal. Yes. Well, 10 minutes of the second half. Roy Haggerty bangs his second drop goal of the afternoon over. And his 7th of the season. 6 points to 4. Saints ease out into a narrow 2-point gap. These drop goals could prove crucial at the end of the game. So it's Widnes to kick off again. Ball, it's Kevin McCormick on the foot. He gathers it safely. Goes crossfield. Brought down just short of the 25. Loses the ball in the tackle. So Widnes on the attack now. Mike O'Neill acting half-back, bringing it left onto David Hume. Inside to number 4, Darren Wright. Saints tackling holds firm, but obviously a good tackle on McCormick and McKenzie. Changing direction onto Sorensen. Got to watch this Sorensen, real danger man from close in. Takes some pulling down in full flight. McKenzie. David Hume, crossfield, Pinner. Bad ball, but well picked up there by the Widnes man. Still 20 yards from Saints line. Pinner again. Giving the dummy. Well, Saints should know this. Don't take the dummy off Pinner. Get in there and bang him down. Last tackle for Widnes. McKenzie going from the acting halfback. Releases the ball. Widnes still in possession. Onto Shearer. Crossfield kick from Shearer, taken by Les Quirk. In his own in-goal area. Taken down. So it's a drop out from between the sticks. A good kick there from Shearer, putting Saints on the spot. The crossfield grubber, so obviously one that Saints had to play, and Quirk taken behind his own line, so Beaver's going to drop out from between his own sticks. Giving Widnes the ball again. Good kick from Beavers. Taken by Shearer. Saints moving up quickly. Beavers, Arkwright and Platt, but Arkwright takes him down. McKenzie moves up to acting half-back, looking for a loop movement with Hume, gets it. McKenzie again. Real live wire hooker, this lad. Mike O'Neill, acting half-back, going through. On to number 2, Rick Thackeray, going for the line. Brought down 10 yards short. Widnes on the attack. Saints have to soak all this pressure up now. Widnes moving it to the left. Pinner, lofted pass. On to number 12, coming crossfield. The fire has it. McCormick, can he hold him? Yes, takes him down. Arkwright comes in to complete the tackle. So Widnes still in possession, moving it right. On to Sorensen now, lofted pass up. Oh, super tackle there. Paul Farber, super tackle, but Widnes. Shearer again, looking to Grubber again. Have to get the man down, number 6 there with the ball, Ruane. Ball still loose. Can Saints capitalise on it? Well, a knock-on being ruled by referee Kershaw. Saints soaking up all that pressure there. It's going to be a scrum down on the 25. No, it's not. He's ruling the changeover. The Paul Groves coming away from the acting half-back position. Cooper acting half-back, takes it left. Fieldhouse there, I think it was, slipped. The ball now with Andy Platt, streaming forward. Good forward Platt, but Widnes, tremendous 2, 3 and 4-man tackling. Blocking the Saints so far, unable to cross the Widnes line. Cooper, charged down from the Widnes man, taken by Haggerty, all on by referee Kershaw. Being forced into touch right in front of us. No chance there, as I say, solid Widnes tackling, forcing Haggerty into touch. We don't know whether referee Kershaw had to wipe the tackle count off as the ball had been charged down. But it's a scrum down right in front of us with David Hume to feed. Ball coming out Widnes side. On to Shearer, linking up well. Beavers, his counterpart, takes him down. David Hume, acting half-back, thumbs away. On to number 13, Pinner, temporarily stopped by Groves. Tackle completed by Paul Farber. McKenzie acting half-back, moving it to the right for Widnes. 15 minutes of the second half gone and Saints in a 6-4 lead. David Ruane acting half-back and Widnes moving it left. Pinner again. Let's get this man down. He's a danger man, as we know, when he's played his Saints colours. But Chris Arkwright comes up with the ball. Super play from Arkwright. Well, he's taking it off Arkwright to Sorensen in there. Mouth into referee Kershaw. Saints coming away with a penalty. He doesn't like it. I suppose he's the captain. He can query it, but the penalty goes against him. And Paul Loughlin. Super kick from Loughlin again. Finds touch just short of the 25. Saints on the attack now. Let's convert this into points if possible. Just quarter of an hour gone. Cooper, Groves, Platt, Cooper again, onto Arkwright, looking for the gap. Well, head-high tackle there, right in front. Touch judge here, stood with his flag down. Not interested, but the ball now with Haggerty. Saints putting all the pressure on. Groves right on the 25, onto Andy Platt, coming from deep. Taken down by Steve O'Neill. Paul Groves stepping up to the dummy half position. Going to bring it right to Shane Cooper. Lofted pass to Elia. Overlap here for Saints. Elia couldn't release. Bundle down 20 yards from Widnes line. Loughlin, loop movement with Cooper. Onto Arkwright. Looking for the gap. Widnes defence holds firm. Finally bundle him to ground. Groves, Haggerty, another drop goal attempt, hit the post, all on. Harry Pinner there, Chris Arkwright, just missed. So it's Cooper to feed. Well, being penalised for feeding the scrum. First penalty of the second half to Widnes. Saints already been awarded 4 penalties. Coach Shearer taking the second part. Kicking for touch. Gaining further yards. Finding touch 15 yards short of Saints' try line. Coach Widnes putting the pressure on now. Solid Saints tackling there. Stop his gallop. Got to keep these Widnes lads out here now. Ball with Pinner. On to Sorensen. Inside to Mike O'Neill. David Yu back in half-back. On to Pinner again. Inside to Ruane. David Ruane. Sorensen acting half-back. Taking it to Pinner again. Charged down by Haggerty, but Widnes in possession. He's going to wave the tackles off again, you can bet. Number 10, Mike O'Neill going through. There he is, he waves him off. Widnes with another 6 tackles to try and make it count. On to number 11, Mike O'Neill. Loose ball, the Widnes on to Pinner. On to Kurt Sorensen, have to take him down. He's deadly close to the line. Sorensen going crossfield. On to Dowd, I think that was. That's Widnes now, only 5 yards short of Saints line. Well, number 7 there, Hume, trying to pass it round the man. Pinner taking one of his characteristic dives. Very dramatic, dropping his equity card as he gets up. But Saints are now in possession. Phil Beaver's coming away with it. Groves, dummy half. On to Farber. Driving forward, obviously got to get out of our own half desperately. Spread the ball about, so we know what Saints can do when they play rugby. We proved it against the Auckland team, running in 52 points to 26, and a tremendous 9-try display. Haggerty now, down the blind side, take him on Haggerty, powerhouse forward, taken down by McKenzie and David Ruane. Back to Loughlin, on to Vevers, going to kick upfield, but McKenzie follows through with a forearm, but Vevers gets his kick away, taken by Rick Thackeray. Oh, tremendous recovery there from Mark Ely, I think it was. No, it wasn't Mark Ely, it was Les Quirk getting Thackeray. But Widnes still in possession, bringing it left. O'Neill. Lofted pass there onto number 12. Paul Hume, taken by a fire, but he does a lot of bobbing and weaving, he does a lot of sideways movements. He releases the ball onto Dowd. Saints quickly in there, tackle him. He may be fast in open spaces, this a fire, but he's not beaten a man today. Pinner, still for Widnes. Mike O'Neill. Gets it out to a fire. Oh, super tackle from McCormick. Down with Loughlin. He released the ball, a fire, but Saints quickly in there, snuff him out. Darren Wright took it there and got snuffed out. Pinner. Lofted pass there, but it's a loose ball. Arkwright has the ball for Saints. Well, let's see if we can put it together now. Saints crowd getting behind them. We're leading 6-4, but it's not enough. A try and a goal's needed desperately. Burke coming through. Pinner and Steve O'Neill bang him to the ground. Mike O'Neill's underneath. Paul Groves is ready to take the ball attacked in half-back. Oh, Groves, little chip kick through. Yes, gets the bounce! Very good bounce there from Groves. Saints back in possession. Fieldhouse taking it left. Phil Vevers linking up. Tries to get the ball round to Les Quirk. A little bit of obstruction there. Quirk acting half-back. Saints bringing it right. Farber going over to that left wing. Spreads it out to Phil Vevers again. He releases. Cooper onto Haggerty. Off one. Stepped it up to Chris Arkwright. Did well there, Arkwright. Trying to release the ball, but Widnes have his grip clamped. Last tackle of this set of 6 for Saints. Cooper stepping up, acting half-back. Arkwright took a knock there. The ball with Haggerty. Going for another drop goal, but it's a flapper. Arkwright in a lot of pain out there on the 25 line. But it's going to be a 25-yard restart for Widnes. 22 minutes of the second half gone. Saints in a slender 6 points to 4 lead. And Widnes in possession. Ball now with Sorensen. Releases the ball over to number 7, David Hume, going crossfield to Dowd. Harry Pinner, lofted pass up to number 6, Ruane, going through the Saints defence, the bobbing and weaving, taken down by Cooper, but Widnes still in possession. Pinner again, lofted pass again to Afire. McCormick takes him, flicks the ball out to Darren Wright, but the ball being knocked forward. Well, Saints going to be forced to make a substitution now. Surely, Chris Arkwright in a lot of pain out there. An ankle injury. A nasty ankle injury there. The referee allowing play to go on. Shane Cooper feeding the scrum, coming away with it. Taken down by Pinner. Well, Arkwright having to be carried off. You can see the man is in a lot of pain, real grimacing with agony. But Elia now. Well, they're taking Chris Arkwright off. The game should have been stopped while he went off. Ball now with Saints, and Andy Platt flicks it up now to Quirk. Brought down short of the halfway line. Well, referee Kershaw is watching him, a little bit of a fracas. 10 yards inside the Saints half. The touch judge coming on, and referee Kershaw in there finally. So Saints, well, referee Kershaw out there with Andy Platt, and one of the Widnes players getting the touch judge's report, ushering other Saints players away. But our captain Chris Arkwright unfortunately just been carried off. Well, we don't know what the ruling is yet, but referee Kershaw allowing both teams to make substitutions. David Tanner coming on for Chris Arkwright, who they've had to take off down the tunnel and riding in agony, and number 14 John Myler coming on for number 2 Rick Thackeray, who's coming off with a leg injury. But Saints allowed to restart. On to Shane Cooper, on to Tony Burke, driving to the halfway line, brought down 10 yards short. Saints bringing it to the right, Haggerty again, releases to Tanner. Good lad this Tanner, centre, signed from Fylde Rugby Union earlier on in the season. So Vivers, Haggerty, dummy into kick, releases the ball, on to Vivers, out to forward. Well, being ruled forward past by referee Kershaw. Well, I don't know how he gets that, but he's ruled a forward pass well on this side. We was more in line of it than him, but didn't look forward to me. But feeding there, David Hume feeds the scrum, but it comes out Widnes side. Number 14 John Myler unceremoniously dumped down there by David Tanner and Phil Vivers. But it's Widnes still in possession. Shearer kicking upfield. The chase is on. Number 3 down, but he knocks on. No try, and rightly so. Clear as a bell there. Obviously he was going to allow play to go on. But Dowd there only had to pick the ball up cleanly. Shearer saw that the Saints full-back Phil Vivers was up in the attack. Kick through, and Widnes no score there. Tony Burke brought down right on the halfway line. Groves going to take it left. On to Shane Cooper. Takes the tattle, tries to release, but Sorensen in there, grips him, bundles him down. David Tanner onto Andy Platt, loses the ball in the tattle. The Widnes man knocks it back, taken by John Myler. Driving forward, Tanner takes him down. Andy Platt helps him. The ball now is Sorensen for Widnes. It's 27 minutes gone and Saints in a slender 6 points to 4 lead. Quirk has his man, Shearer in possession. Gets out to one tackle, releases the ball to Mackenzie. But It's Widnes now, putting the pressure on. Well, Shearer tried to take a dive there, right in front of the referee. Obviously hurt himself in his attempted play acting. No, he's got up now. Elia feeds onto Quirk, I think it is. Farber it was. The ball still moving. Onto Haggerty. Luke moving with Tanner. Lofted pass to McCormick. Inside of a fire. Still going McCormick. Onto Tanner. Saints at their best now. Streaking through Tanner. Good move from Saints. Lying on Widnes. Well, O'Neill there again. Steve O'Neill, but Saints putting it together. Haggerty onto McCormick. Down this wing here. Going inside McCormick. Tremendous Saints pressure now. Let's just hope we can get a try and a goal in the bag. Onto Fieldhouse. Inside to Cooper. Inside again to Burke. Looking for support. It's the last tackle. Groves. Left to Haggerty. Drop goal again. No. Underneath the post this time. I know it was the last tackle. We're looking for extra points. We're leading by 2. We could do with a try, but we've got to get every available point that we can. So Widnes restarting. McKenzie onto Sorensen. Groves takes him down with Farber's help. McKenzie again. Going on his own. He gets some good hookers at Widnes. Well worked by Farber. Knock on being... Oh, Andy Platt, I beg your pardon. But a knock on being ruled. He gets some good hookers at Widnes. The Elwell Mole, because he was a real good hooker. So it's a scrum down, 10 yards inside St. Widnes half, I beg your pardon. With Hume to feed. Well, it looks as though he's feeding the ball, but Saints are being penalised, a differential penalty. Widnes Shearer stepping up, I think it is. On a kick for the touch. Just 10 minutes of the game remaining and 6 points to 4 in Saints' favour. Obviously the best game of the tie, and that's why the BBC have decided to televise it, and it's certainly not let them down. A terrific game. Pinner onto number 6, David Ruane. Myler stepping up, acting half-back onto number 11, Mike O'Neill. Shrugs one off, gets out of the tackle, takes it in field. David Ruane now, feeds it inside. Tony Burke takes it off him. Tanner down this ring here, onto McCormick. Inside to, oh, yes! Well done, Tanner. Has he got the ball? It's a bit of a mix-up there, but, well, Myler comes up with the ball. McCormick should have stuck hold, but he lofted it inside. Pinner, interception by Elia. Yes! Is it? Works in support. Saints are over under the sticks. Well, that's the way to do it. A bit of brilliance. Widnes mistake. Elia snaps up the loose ball. Looked as though he was hurting for the line. But a good tackle by the Widnes man. Quirk in support. Takes the ball and right under the sticks. Inside. Pinner, interception by Elia. Yes! Is it? Works in support. Saints are over under the sticks. Well, that's the way to do it. A bit of brilliance. Widnes mistake. So Loughlin lining up, no problem for this lad. Yes, laps it over. His 30th goal of the season, his 3rd for this afternoon as they go in rather hard in the tackle. Tony Burke coming from deep, steaming forward. Terrific performance from the Saints today, and they've held out well. Still holding a 6 points to 4 lead, and then that quirk try in the 31st minute, and Loughlin tagging the goal points on. 12 points to 4. Saints have put plenty pressure on this Widnes outfit. It was only in our half twice in the first half, but they made it count once with a Sorensen try. But Saints in the driving seat now, 12 points to 4 in the lead. Groves onto Beavers, onto Loughlin, short ball onto McCormick. Ruled forward by Kershaw in his wisdom again. Well, obviously trying to assist this Widnes team, but the forward pass being ruled. So scrum down just inside the Saints half. It's going to be David Hume to feed. Well, Saints are not going to let this slip. Well, feeding right in front of the referee, and he lets it go. So David Hume still in possession, taken down by Tanner and Platt. John Myler substitutes onto Harry Pinner, up to David Hume. Tanner and Groves quickly in there. Saints are not going to let this lead slip. 8-point cushion. Mackenzie now. Onto number 6, David Ruane. Mackenzie stepping up as the acting half-back, taking it right. To number 12, Paul Hume. Steps it out. Widnes on the attack. Sorensen. Short ball onto Darren Wright. Inside to anybody. Picked up by Mackenzie, but Widnes putting it together. Lost the ball there. Saints come up with it. Groves comes away with it. Onto Tanner. Take the tackle, Tanner, but Sorensen going in with the knees. Shane Cooper acting half-back onto Roy Haggerty. Saints take the tackle now and then spread it to the left. So referee Kershaw trying to line these Widnes out. He's pointing, but he's not penalising. Haggerty gets up rather slowly, rather bruising game today. Onto Tony Burke. Still going Burke. Has the ball wrenched from his grasp. But referee Kershaw unsighted. Saints on the attack. Fieldhouse. Short ball. Lovely ball to Tanner. Inside to Elia. Coming over here. Crossfield. Inside to Cooper. Knocked down by the Widnes man. Ball now with Farber. 6 tackles again for Saints to make it count. Yes, he's waved him off there. Rightly so. Saints putting the pressure on. Elia acting half-back. Lofted pass to Tanner. Onto Beavers in the line. The ball going directly into touch, unlucky there, but it's all Saints pressured out. Just 5 minutes of this game remaining. Saints with a 12 points to 4 lead. A Quirk try, 3 Loughlin goals and 2 Haggerty drop goals. Well, Shane Cooper being awarded the man of the match for today's game. He's had a good game. He's spread some lovely long balls, pinpoint passes out. Widnes being awarded a penalty there, taking it quickly. Harry Pinner throws it up, but Fieldhouse is in there quickly. Number 8 Sorensen knocks on. Ruled so by referee Kershaw. Well, since Harry Pinner went to Widnes in that move which brought John Fieldhouse here, I think this is the first time he's been on a losing side in the Widnes colours versus St Helens. Well, the scrum collapses. Referee Kershaw is looking to see who comes up with the ball. Bit of a shambles, but he's Saints have it. Cooper's got it. He stands on Widnes' side. Ball now with Haggerty. Off one foot onto the other, driving forward. Time running out for Widnes. 3 minutes remaining. Well, a great game here today. Groves onto Andy Platt, streaking forward. Brought down just short of the 25. Well, they're all giving this a fire rave reports today. Well, when he's had the ball, he's not done much with it, but he might be all right in the loose, you know, when there's note in front of him. But he can't even beat a man today on today's showing. But But still in possession. Elia there, plays it to Groves, on to Cooper, Luke movement with Groves, to Paul Loughlin, takes the tackle, Darren Wright, rather enthusiastic tackling going in there. Last tackle for Saints, Groves, takes it left to Beavers, little chip kick through from Beavers. Ball taken by David Ruane, so Widnes in possession, but they're in their own 25, only 2 minutes to go. Number 11, Mike O'Neill, coming away with it. Bumps Andy Platt off, but Saints quickly in there. Farber and Tanner bundling down. Widnes now, they don't know where to go, going round in circles. Ball now with Mike O'Neill. Well, obviously that try of Quirk's not the stuffing out of this Widnes outfit. They're pegged in their own 25. On to Harry Pinner. There's the break. Inside to Sorensen. Super tackle from Saints. Haggerty Grubbers into touch. Couldn't get the loose ball there, but he did the next best thing. Kicked it into touch. Telling him to calm down now there, Roy Haggerty. It's going to be a Widnes feed. David Hume to feed. Only a minute left of the game. Saints in an unassailable 12 points to 4 lead now. And the ball coming Saints side. Cooper onto Andy Platt, going for the line. Saints coming away from that with that ball from the scrum. Quick play the ball from Saints. Got another try on the board and rub it in. McCormick, ball charged down. It's going to be 6 tackles again. Hit the Widnes man. Has Widnes man got it? Well, he must have got in there and foraged for it. I thought Widnes had the ball. Well, the Saints man on the floor there, and the Widnes man pushing him away. David Tanner it was. I think, no, Kevin McCormick it was, and Widnes being awarded the penalty. It's too late now for Widnes. Time's run out for them. But they're in possession, all on full time now. Sorensen over here to McKenzie. On to number 12, Hume. A fire now in space. Well, no, yeah, as I said, in space. He could have gone well over there behind the sticks, but he elected to dive over just about 10 yards in from the touchline. Widnes a quick play the ball from the break there, right on the 40th minute. Up now, Dowd. Yes, it's a good kick. Reduces the deficit to 2 points again, 12 points to 10. But we've played a minute of injury time. There's the final hooter. So Saints running out there. Worthy victors, 12 points to 10. Saints points coming from a Quirk try in the 31st minute of the second half. 3 Paul Loughlin goals, 2 Roy Haggerty drop goals, and Widnes just getting a try there right at the end in the 40th minute from a fire. But no coming back for this Widnes outfit. A great game, obviously the best game of the first round ties. So Saints going into the bag for the second round draw, which will be next Sunday. Obviously hoping for another home tie. Anyway, thanks for joining us again. It's your Saints Rugby League video action team. Brian Pearce on camera and Ron Hoof, your commentator. So we'll join you again next week for the second round tie of the John Player Trophy. Gets out to the tackle, takes it in field. David Ruane now, feeds it inside. Tony Burke takes it off him. Tanner down this ring here, onto McCormick. Inside to, yes, well done Tanner. Has he got the ball? It's a bit of a mix-up there, but, well, Myler comes up with the ball. McCormick should have stuck hold, but he lofted it inside. Pinner, interception by Elia, yes! Is it? Works in support!